But it was really fun just to kind of get on them, and those are my first largemouth of 2022. This little quarry, every time I fished here, I found the fish group up. So if you find one, there's probably more around. There's really a lot of good structure in this place. There's tree, there's wood, the bottom's rocks, an old limestone quarry, and not only that, but there's also grass, and the grass seemed to be the key. All right, we're here for the first update of the day, 1 hour in, and really slow start. I worked an area of this little quarry that I've had good luck with in the past in the spring, and no luck there. I really slowed down. I'm trying a spinnerbait, a white spinnerbait with double willows, a jig, and a jerk bait. So there's the jig I'm throwing. It's a green pumpkin 3/8 ounce jig. So we're trying to get our jig up into the bushes, see if there's any bass, using those as ambush points and staging points. And then we're also working the spinnerbait around the outside edges to see if anything will chase. So we're going to work that all the way up into the cove up ahead. Towards the end of the hour here, I just caught 4 in a row on this jerkbait. So kind of ran into a little school of them. So let's get it back out there and see what we can do. They're hanging out on the there's some trees here that spill over from the bank, and they're coming out of them and chasing the jerkbait out of them. So we'll see what we can do. lake or something. Theory. Set an alarm for 5 p.m. Oh, that's one of the day, not a big one. The same spot. All right, so we came back to the area where we caught the 4 earlier today on the first update of the day, and caught the best one of the day. Not a big one by any means, but he's probably about a 14-incher back on that jerkbait. Threw the jig around for a little while and the Ned rig. Caught one on the jig, not much going on the Ned rig for whatever reason, but this is the best one of the day. And I was working it fast. I actually paused it because I was messing around with my headphones, and he slammed it when it was paused there. So I'm gonna try and replicate that. Just really twitch it and then let it sit, and then really twitch the crap out of it and let it sit. But not a bad little largemouth. I ran out of time here. They really fired up in that jerkbait towards the end of the day, but it was really fun just to kind of just get on them. And those are my first largemouth of 2022, so it was a pretty good day. Probably caught between like 12 and 15 largemouth, biggest being like 14 inches. But hey, I'll take it out here. What's that?
Done for the day?
Yeah, I'm headed out. Caught any yet?
Only one, but
One. What are you fishing for?
catfish.
Cat. Nice. What happened?
Lost my pole.
I can try and snag it for you. We'll get it. We'll get it. Oh, that would have been rough.